All right, big political scoop that we are telling you about. Sonia Gandhi could be out of the Lok Sabha fray in 2024. But that does not mean the end of her political career, because Sonia Gandhi is likely to file the Rajya Sabha nomination. That's the big news that we are bringing to you. It's very likely that Sonia Gandhi will be contesting elections from either Rajasthan or Himachal Pradesh. Now, Sonia's Rajya Sabha nomination is set for tomorrow. What does this mean? When you give up the Lok Sabha seat, remember that Sonia Gandhi for decades now has represented the Rae Bareli area, which has been known as a Gandhi bastion. But for that, it appears that that could be now given up and could get her instead a Rajya Sabha nomination, because Rajya Sabha has nominated members. So that is what could go to her. But these interesting calculations being done for and ahead of the Lok Sabha elections is very interesting. Does that mean that when Sonia Gandhi gives way to Lok Sabha, who will take over that Lok Sabha seat? Is that a decision also being deliberated upon? What happens? Why is the reason that she's getting nominated to the Rajya Sabha? This, of course, needs a lot of deliberations that have taken place within the Gandhi family and the Congress party as well. But nominated by the party, likely from Himachal Pradesh. Let's get more perspective on this big story that we are breaking for you. Joining me is our consulting editor, Rajdeep Sardesai, on the phone line. Rajdeep, it's quite interesting that this could happen, that Sonia Gandhi will now take up the Rajya Sabha nomination. Does that mean that Lok Sabha seat will go to someone? Who could that be? And why do you think this switch is happening? Because it is, after all, Rae Bareli, which has been known as the Gandhi bastion for the longest time.
Very good question, Pooja. I don't have an answer to your Rae Bareli question at the moment.
Okay.
We are not sure who will get the Rae Bareli seat. Obviously, the speculation is good. Priyanka Gandhi Vatra now contest a seat which she has looked after in a way for her mother. That is the wide speculation. But I can confirm to you that Sonia Gandhi will be filing a Rajya Sabha nomination tomorrow. She's likely to file it either as a candidate of Congress from Himachal Pradesh, where the Congress has a government, or Rajasthan, where the Congress has a sufficient number of MLAs. So that is confirmed, that Sonia Gandhi, who has been a Lok Sabha MP, you will recall, since 1999, Pooja, will now be moving to the Rajya Sabha. It clearly shows in a way that Sonia Gandhi doesn't want to get into the hurly-burly now of electoral politics anymore. She will be therefore taking the Rajya Sabha route. And you're right that Rae Bareli now opens up, and it has been seen over the years as a family bastion, and we can stretch it back to Firoz Gandhi, who was the first Gandhi Nehru family member to contest from there. Then, of course, Indira Gandhi herself. Then you had Sonia Gandhi taking up the seat. So, yes, the speculation is that Priyanka Gandhi Vadra...
If that happens, Rajdeep, that could be very interesting. Rajdeep, tell me this, because you've covered now politics and this Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha for so many years, at the back of the hand, have you seen any of such precedent earlier as well? Or can we say that this is one of a kind, that the 77-year-old Sonia Gandhi, who's been Lok Sabha Member of Parliament for the longest time, has now decided possibly to take this Rajya Sabha nomination here on?
Well, there have been instances of politicians moving between Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, the likes of even Atal Bihari Vajpayee. When Atal Bihari Vajpayee lost the Lok Sabha election, the party had moved him to the Rajya Sabha because they wanted Atalji's presence in Parliament. So it's not as if MPs have not moved between the two houses. But I think in Sonia Gandhi's case, Pooja, what it signals is a sense that she is retiring from daily active politics, because when you're in the Lok Sabha, you have to look after your constituency. You have to focus on the constituency. The belief is also that Sonia Gandhi or supporters of Sonia Gandhi say that they want her to continue to be the chairperson of the Congress Parliamentary Party. And had she chosen to withdraw completely from the Lok Sabha and not pick up a Rajya Sabha MP, then she would have ceased to also be the chairperson of the Congress Parliamentary Party and instead of the UPA. Of the UPA itself. So I think this is one way to secure that. Also, there's an interesting angle, which is that 10 Jatpat, where she's lived many years, the house itself could have been taken over by the Estates Committee if she was not a member of either house. This way, she probably gets to retain her house as a senior member of Parliament. and as I said earlier, remains in a way the
So
chairperson.
we can say, Rajdeep, that political survival continues for Sonia Gandhi, if not in Lok Sabha, then in Rajya Sabha. But how do you see the Congress party presently? Of course, a lot of deliberations are taking place. But while we talk of the Gandhis, there are leaders like Ashok Chavan, son of Shankar Rao, who's been himself a chief minister, quits the Congress, joining the BJP very soon. So there is definitely a lot that is happening apart from the Gandhis within the Congress party. And many are also critically asking, why is the leadership not taking cognizance of that?
Absolutely. Good question, Pooja. Again, a question which only the Congress party can answer because Ashok Chavan will be joining the BJP today at 12 noon. And I can also tell you that Ashok Chavan will be filing his nomination as a Rajya Sabha MP from Maharashtra on a BJP ticket tomorrow. So he is moving to the BJP today. A couple of his supporters are also joining him. There was some talk that about 8 to 10 MLAs could join in the next few days, but that is unconfirmed. What is clear, though, that the Ashok Chavan case shows that the BJP is looking out still for those who they feel can be useful to the party and those who can spread the impression, the perception that the Congress is a sinking ship. And frankly, when so many leaders start leaving the party, there will be the impression, especially in a state like Maharashtra, which is seen as one of the real battleground states, that the Congress is a sinking ship. And so far, the Congress really hasn't been able to give a response, effective response to the question as to why are so many partymen leaving.
Yes.
The usual response is that it's the enforcement directorate or cases against them. But in some of the instances like Milind Deora, even that argument doesn't hold. So I think there's a sense in a state like Maharashtra that the BJP is being aggressive in targeting specific congressmen whom they think can be useful to the party. And there are enough Congress persons who feel the party is almost certain to lose the general election, and therefore they want to be on the winning side.
Appreciate you joining us, Rajdeep. Fascinating snippets, and we'll be keeping an eye out not just for Sonia Gandhi, what happens in Rajya Sabha, but if accompanying her to Rajya Sabha from a different party could be Ashok Chavan, now joining the BJP. So a lot is happening ahead of the Lok Sabha elections when we'll be constantly keeping you updated.